Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I had a health scare in October last month. I had a health scare last month. I'm here to talk about it. Okay, so really, last month my mom was sick last month. My younger brother was sick last month, and I was sick. I had a challenge. Let me not say sick. I had a challenge through last month. So my mom had, let's say, an ear infection, somewhat. Yeah, we made like 2 trips to the hospital, and see, that's topic for another day. But we made like 2 trips in the hospital to clean her ear, flush her ear, and blah blah blah, all those stuff. Okay. So on the second trip, when we came back from the second trip, I was really hungry, and good a thing that I ate before going to the hospital. So I was hungry as I came back, and I bought fried yam on the road, only for me to get home, and I tried to eat this yam, and I cannot eat it. See, although there's a history of toothache in my family, like in my extended family, like none of us in my house have toothache, so it was not a toothache issue. It was not a jaw issue. Before that day, I think it happened. I can't remember the day, but like the last week or third week of October, that's when like this incident happened. So I realized before then, weeks before then, or say months before then, I realized that whenever I eat something hard or something crunchy, my jaw is usually, it makes a clicking sound. Yes, it makes a clicking sound. It makes a popping sound, like I'm eating and it's doing boom, boom, like as I'm biting, boom, and it's very uncomfortable. So I can't even eat those hard things like roasted corn and tiger nuts, like the hard tiger nuts I used to, eat before. So I had to stop eating those hard things. And then I was just managing it. I just told myself that, okay, basically, since this thing happened, like my jaw clicks only when I eat hard stuff, I'll just have to stop eating hard stuff. I did not know that the jaw had it had another plan. So that night I came back and I tried to eat, and I literally could not eat. My jaw hung, was like I could not eat. I could not bite anything, no matter how soft. My mouth could not even open wide. Like I was just like this. Really. I tried again to eat and I could not. My jaws were not moving. It was as if it was this particular jaw. It was as if the upper and the lower jaw, something clipped it. It could not move. It was having, when you have muscle pull, you can't move that muscle. That was how it was. I could not eat. And I was scared. So my mom was even more scared than I am. And she was like, just manage to eat. She thought it was just, I said, Mommy, I cannot, my mouth cannot move. It was it cannot move. And she thought I was joking. I could not eat. I did not eat that night. I was scared. And my mother was even more scared because she now had to come to the room and say, okay, let me pray for you. And this woman was just praying. In fact, the scariest part of the illness, or the scariest part of the problem that night, was my mother's prayer. Nothing else. That particular prayer scared me because she was praying as if I was almost dying, or I was on my deathbed. This kind of prayer that you pray when somebody is about to die. And I was not saying, please don't confuse God, though. Don't confuse God. I beg you in God's name. I'm not dying. I'm not going anywhere. I am still alive. The prayer I was even scared of, but like, maybe this woman don't think I can go far. But you guys, bottom line, I went to the hospital and the doctor said it was TMJ. Although I already browsed it, but when you're having some kind of ailment, you have to help yourself out. I already browsed it, and TMJ is called, let me read from my book. I have to write it, but the name is long. Temporomandibular joint. So I think they said when these joints, basically just go and read it off sharp. But the joints holding my jaws, I don't know, they quarrel. Then they quarrel, and whenever that happens, like this is like this. So I was able to get myself a little, because my brother prescribed a muscle relaxant. So the muscle relaxant helped me to be able to open my mouth. But even up till now, I can't even open the mouth really as wide as I want, because that place is still, stiff and all. So eventually I went to a dentist, and he gave me, funny enough, he was trying to tie my problem to the job I do. According to him, he said stress is part of what causes this. And I'm like, my job is not as stressful. It's not so stressful to cause this issue. And it's like, I know what I'm saying. So eventually he asked me to be dabbing, the places where I feel pain, dab it in hot water. And then what else did he say? Okay, he now recommended, this is like the funniest part. He prescribed sleeping pills for me. Like, this doctor prescribed sleeping pills. Initially, I did not get it. In my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe it's a pain reliever, but it has like a side effect to relieve pain. You guys, guess what? This man actually feels like my job is too stressful and does not allow me rest. So if I sleep enough for 5 days, this thing will go. You guys, it was so funny because the first night I took that drug, I slept like a log of wood. I could not do any other thing. And then the next morning, I called my sister and I told her, sorry, but Gochi is not going to take that drug anymore. And my mom is like, have you finished taking your drug? I'm like, sorry, Mona, no best. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I'm not taking that drug again. Because I mean, like, how do you expect me to just sleep for, like, you say you have to take the drug for 5 days, one in the morning and one in the night. Are you alright? Are you sure you are alright? No, dentist, sorry, I'm so sorry, you're alright, but that mechanism cannot work for me because I mean, how do I earn money to survive? How do I earn money to pay a consultation fee if I sleep like that? Okay, but I know that you get better, you guys. So this, like, I just came there for my health scale and thanking God for healing me, because I hate visiting a hospital. Like, as much as we are encouraged to, go for checkups regularly and all, but I don't. It gives me. I just have. I don't know. No. After my dad's experience, the hospital is just not a good place for me to just go. So thank God for healing me, and thank you for watching this video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, because when I start dropping content back to back, now I go tire. Now I go tire. If people will tire for me when I start dropping content back to back. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.